I have just created this list of every mythic weapon in Fortnite Reload, and today my challenge is to find each and every one and get one elimination with every mythic weapon in the game.
I got the goldfish. Just wait, come in here, I'm gonna throw it at him. I'm gonna bait him. Just wait.
In game 1, I found the mythic goldfish, and we would go on to win game after game after game with no mythics. I thought we'd hit a dry streak until my teammate dropped me this. After chasing this guy around the entire map for the whole match, I watched him open this chest and I found this.
That guy's got me. I got him.
After playing over 100 matches over the course of a few days, we didn't find any new mythics, but we did find a lot of these. After grinding Reload for days on end, mythics started to become too rare. Mind you, I started recording this video before the new Squid Games update. Luckily for us now, there is a guaranteed mythic every match by landing his square meals, completing the mini games, and searching the big golden llama.
Let him cook!
Once again, we completed the mini games, searched the big golden llama, and finally we found the Mythic Havoc shotgun. Arguably the best mythic in the game and possibly the best shotgun in the game, still hitting for over 200 damage. Let me know down in the comments below what you think is the best mythic in Fortnite. We are now 2 weeks through the challenge. We have found 7 out of 15 mythics, but we have found plenty of repeats. We have found just about every single mythic on the list multiple times in multiple games. I will quickly recap for you what we have found and when we found it, and then we'll move on to the final 8 mythics. I didn't know it yet, but I was about to find my favorite mythic in the game. Unfortunately, I found it towards the end of the match and I barely got to use it. However, just another mythic to cross off the list. Very next game, yeah, we found it again. We have just 5 mythics left to find, and of course I found another duplicate Kids Charge Shotgun, but the next person I fought had this. gilded Midas drum gun. Now all that's left to find is the OG Midas drum gun, Kit's shockwave launcher, Sloan striker burst, and of course the MK7. The MK7 is officially the rarest mythic in Fortnite Reload with just a 0.007% chance of spawning. So this might take a while. We have found 39 mythics so far in this video, and at this point I had started to question why I even began filming this, because it became extremely difficult to find the last 3. And remember, this challenge, I have to get an elimination with every single mythic, and there were plenty of times I would find the mythic and die with it. So this is very complex and takes a lot of time. We have already played over 300 games over the course of a month and a half. So before I move on to the final 3 mythics, please consider leaving a like and a comment on the video. It helps me out tremendously, and I definitely want to make more content like this for you guys. And of course, if you buy anything from the Fortnite item shop, please use code ChxseYT and send me a photo on Discord or X linked in the description below, and I will shout you out in my next video. Now we are left with one more mythic to find, Sloan Striker Burst. Typically one of the more common mythics to find in Fortnite Reload, but of course now that I need to find it, it's become virtually impossible. We played match after match, day after day, nothing. Until...
Bro, you had the burst.
After weeks of grinding, weeks of searching, win after win, loss after loss, we have found the final mythic Sloan Striker Burst. The challenge is officially complete. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want more videos like this, leave a comment down below and let me know what you guys want to see next.